biggest supermoon of the year. I'm gonna do some tonight then. Okay. You know what? Speaking of, I'm gonna look for a full moon spell that I can give you guys. Yeah, they took somebody that loved themselves for granted. They shouldn't have tried to sell you or sell something to you, like sell you a dream. Because your self-love is everlasting, it's indefinite, it's forever. And this is a bad accident here because you can't be sold because you love yourself. So they look like a fool. And if your north node is Aquarius, then that means that you are meant to shine in your authenticity, in your unique authenticity. And that's part of your astro chart. So it's like for somebody, for instance, to tell me I can't do music or try to like steal it from me or try to do black magic on that is wild, because it's like, that's how I was designed. That's who I am. You know, I don't do things for fame, y'all, but some people assume that people that have some kind of fame or attention, that because they want that everybody does it for that reason. No. I do the things that I do to help heal, okay? And that's that altruistic energy, and people are just naturally attracted to that light, the ones that need it. Or the ones that want to steal it, okay? And dim it. Because it makes them feel some type of way. But just because that's what you would do it for, okay, doesn't mean that that's what I or somebody else would shine their light for. It's like, it's not about that part. But it's like I've been through situations where it's like, I've been through everything from like, oh, she probably like slept to the top, or she probably got what she has because da-da-da. Or she just loves the attention. No, I actually don't. Okay? I really just don't. And it's proven in the way that I live. I don't even show my face. Like, dude. Like, I'm not one of those artists that even like tour and go around everywhere. I really like to stay in the moon a bit. So maybe you relate to that. I don't know why I'm kind of venting on that. I feel like that there's a reason. Somebody here wasn't playing by the rules though with you. Okay? And they were unfairly like criticizing you or judging you or treating you unfairly, thinking that what's yours is theirs, or that they can do what they want with it, or they can say what they want about you. And you love yourself. And you deserve all of this. Like, you've worked for it. How are you going to come for a person like that? If you're going to come for anybody, come for a shitty person. Like, geez, you know? Yeah, they were angry and they broke the rules. And now they're in despair because of your beliefs, of the fact that, like, their belief system is being challenged. They feel like if they submit to higher order because of the things that they've done in their life, they feel like they should just off themselves, is what I'm hearing. Which is like, okay, we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? We don't need to go there. There's another way. But, you know, maybe this person's done a lot of bad stuff. So, let's get into this. Let's see. Overall energy with the tarot. Very interesting. Yeah, I just said I actually like to not be seen and not go out, and the Hermit comes out, y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's like, we're using me as an example, for instance, okay? I'm a starseed north node, but which is an odd mix, because it's like I'm not an entertainer. I'm a artist, right? I'm a visionary and a seer. And it's like, I actually don't want I don't want like that fame part. I do want to be known for helping people. I do want to like show up to help people, but I actually get kind of uncomfortable with a lot of attention. And maybe you relate to that. Maybe you like to spend a lot of time alone and hear your own thoughts. Maybe somebody here could be a Virgo or a fire sign. Somebody here could like be very philosophical or really into astrology, really into logic, maybe palm reading, divination. Specifically, fire energy could be significant here. Yeah. Okay. And Virgo and Aquarius. Very interesting. Yeah, they tried to come for you. And it's like you did this all on your own. You're by yourself. You're fine. You're good. And it's like all these people came for you and they failed. They're defeated by a hermit. They're defeated by a hermit, y'all. Now they're all in despair and suicidal, which is really, this is like an ex-lover, or because of an ex-lover. Yeah, so an ex-lover left you out in the cold here. Because they were in denial about giving you what you deserve. Because of a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, a gold digger, and a King of Wands in the reverse. They were doing magic on you. They did something really impulsive. Okay. Well, and where you find yourself, you should not be surprised. Don't know what to tell you. So let's see, y'all. Somebody could have been in their ego. Somebody could be like a bully, tyrannical. They could have literally just like ghosted you or left you out in the cold. This is definitely hitting home for me personally. You guys that have been here know a little bit about my story. Something is terminal. It's forever. And what it was your light. What it was your self-love. What it was, they took for granted, yet in all their actions, it shows how valuable you are, because why would somebody come for somebody that isn't? They would just leave you alone. You wouldn't be shit, right? Exactly. It's not hard to figure out, buddies. Okay. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High. Calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity, with intention towards our blessed North Nodes. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my current collective, clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart, from the soul. Any negative interference, please return to the sender, and on behalf of the collective and myself, we love you, we thank you, and we trust you. Somebody here is a coward, y'all. Yeah, they have no follow-through. They're lazy, they procrastinate, they go through waves of depression, they have mood swings, they make promises that they don't keep, they deceive people, they're non-committal. But there's a blessing here, or there was an opportunity for a real authentic start, or like a really blessed gift from the universe with this Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody with a blocked heart chakra. You could have seen that somebody here was like emotionally unavailable, or like emotionally abusive, hot and cold, unreliable emotionally. Okay, you could have been dealing maybe for some of you with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Masculine. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, this person's very unbalanced and unfair, and it's like they tried to swap something around maybe. Okay, what's the challenge? That they couldn't end something for you? This job, this opportunity, this gift, this advancement, this prosperity, this blessing from the universe. Yeah, they give up. They have to. And they sit on no high horse. So I don't know why they thought that they could do that to you. It's like you're healing. They have to give up. They can't end something for you. You've returned to a more joyful headspace. This isn't going to work. See down or the lens somebody's looking through. Deep down, somebody is competing with you. They want like a conflict. They want some kind of drama, or like, yeah, it has to do with your dream, or your sweet energy, your empath energy, your innocence. It's like how you protect your innocence. It's like it drives them nuts. Why? Because this dysfunctional family is, or because they don't want a family that's, or because this dysfunctional family, like, it's like they want an empty home. That's what they call peace, because they had a mother that abandoned them. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there was a separation here in the past. She hates you. Wow. And it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, here she is again. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, yeah, it's there was competition and conflict around a Queen of Wands and their wish fulfillment. What makes them happy? Their dream come true. It's like, which has nothing to do with anyone else. This is incestuous. This is like emotional incest, okay? This has not, exactly, look, they wanted to steal your happiness. They wanted to sabotage what your wish fulfillment is. That is so devilish and demonic. They wanted to sabotage your confidence. Yeah, they wanted you to be like resting and thinking and feeling insecure. Jesus. So abusive. Yeah, look at this. You're a star seed. You could be a seer too if the High Priestess pops out, which it did for the subscribers reading. So you'll have that to look forward to, you guys, for sure. It's like somebody wanted to drain this energy and have you mentally ill and confused, and like they wanted to like manifest mental illness for you because this person comes from a dysfunctional family, or because they didn't want a family, or because they don't like your wish fulfillment. All they care about is money. And it's like now they're thinking about how they just like ghosted you and left you out in the cold, I guess, when you're innocent the whole time. You've always been. And it's like, this is a very fucked up person, because most people guard that. Most people appreciate it. Most people would find that and be like, oh my God, this exists? How was I so lucky to find a person like you? But no, these people, they get mad. They're annoyed of your innocence. Yeah. Look, this is your counterpart, or a rogue twin that turned their back on you and left you in this chaos, all because you're a star. The Queen, this is like literally in the whole tarot deck, y'all, this is the most like jealous ridden energy there would ever be for feminine. Like, this is somebody that is not only attractive, that has like the spark, the creativity, but is also in the limelight somehow or something, or somebody that's a healer. Like, they actually have healing magic in the realm of fire element. This is crazy because I'm relating to the story so much. Wow. It's like, you're a healer. You care about people's well-being, and they couldn't do the same for you. Somebody was in denial about either a house, a property, what peace was, about a marriage, about a celebration. It's like, you're healing and you're going to have peace no matter what. Oh my God, look. So when they left you out in the cold, your High Priestess energy, I knew it. So you could be destined for fame regarding some kind of spiritual gift. This could be a creative one. This could be a healing one. This could be a spiritual one, something where you're meant to be seen. And you intuited that this person was surrounded by like a bad group of people here. Okay? They're coming out in the upright though. So I do feel like they're gonna it's not that they're like submissive at all, because the King and Queen of Wands are very not, they don't play around. They're actually like the ones that will throw the fire if they need to. They're not afraid of people. They're not going to be backed into a corner. They're not going to shut up for anybody. But this person, instead of unifying with you, they turned their back on you, and they left you in this chaos. And it's like, you didn't do this. You look, the star is coming out here, and you tried to heal this, if anything. But people don't like the way you look, or they don't like your ideas, or they don't like how much attention you get, or how attractive you are. Some of you guys could have a special affinity with animals. Okay? Yeah, and it's like somebody here didn't have any boundaries with your job, with your opportunities. They didn't fight. Yeah, and you intuited all this. You predicted all this. You said that this was going to be a bad backfire. You could have said something like once. You could have known that somebody was in denial or turning a blind eye to something. You could have known that the reason that somebody's heart chakra was closed is because of the fact that immoral and non-committal, and they've just been like used and exploited, you know, by people, and they do that to other people as well. And it's just like yeah, that's misfortune. You know that offering your sweet cup of love, this kind heart energy, it's somebody thought that your dreams wouldn't pay off. They didn't care. They didn't care about a backfire. They were very apathetic and disconnected and just very withdrawn out of nowhere. Somebody's like a gold digger. It's like, and meanwhile, you're like a hard worker. So it's two opposite energies, okay? It's like somebody wants like to cut shortcuts. They want the shortcuts. They want reward without effort. They want the fast track lane, okay? But it was disturbing news for you when you were left out in the cold and abandoned and ghosted, because that's fucked up. This was like supposed to be your twin, the Queen and King of Wands. Like, what? Like, what are you doing, man? Yeah, now somebody can't come towards you because they refuse to see your energy for as it was. They refuse to, it's like, they refuse to acknowledge your desires. It was all about them. It was just all about them. Like, you didn't even exist in this person's world, like, in their mind. And it's like, you saw it. Once this person turned their back on you, you felt like this person was just false. Like a love bomber. Somebody that just uses romantic attachment as a form of escapism. Somebody that, you know, says what they need to sleep around and then leaves. Yeah. And so you went within, and what you saw is who this person works with is what affects how they operate. Because you knew that you deserve something. Like, you knew what you deserved. You know that because you love yourself. This person shouldn't have held back from giving you what you deserved. I feel like they did. That was stupid. Because it's like, now they're going to have to watch everybody else give it to you besides them. Like, a line is waiting outside the door type shit. Okay, what's the advice? It's like, you're a Queen of Wands, starseed, high priestess. Are you kidding me? Like, millions of people would want to date you. Like, what? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, somebody's thinking about this. How you rose from the ashes, basically, because you were so badly betrayed. Yeah, you were so innocent, giving this cup of love to a King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody with a blocked heart chakra. Somebody useless and abusive. Yep. It was so embarrassing to you how quickly somebody, like, gave you out. How quickly somebody, like, let you slip through their fingers. When you showed up as a team player, they just showed up like this. Okay? It's like, you probably felt like, wait, what? I thought you were a King of Wands. Like, this is disturbing news. Like, what the hell was I even in? Like, who are you even then? Yeah, there was a breakup here. Yeah, they sacrificed you. Because of what makes you happy? And they weren't going to win? Or they wanted to try to, like, change what made you happy by bullying you and stuff like this? It's sick. And now somebody's stuck in a stalemate, and they're like, there's nothing they can really do because they refuse to see what you deserve. Like, they refuse to acknowledge that. They don't want to give. They just want to take. They just want to deplete you. Yeah, and you're guarded when it comes to your passion. So, hopes and or fears. Yeah, it's inhumane. That this was all a waste of time. Because it's like you're still committed in something. Your ships are coming in, and like, it's like, yeah, this person is now avoiding like the tower, which is the revelation, which is the truth. That this was all them, and you had nothing to do with this. You were innocent, and that they left you out in the cold because they're immoral. That's the truth. That's the tower. Yep, somebody was too cowardly in front of their friends. That's the truth. They should escape that. They should escape the devil, this group, this group that's aggressive and hostile. They need to escape. Otherwise, they can't move forward, and they're just going to be stuck and wearing a blindfold, some rose-colored glasses their whole life, never experiencing true love, like never experiencing what it feels like giving back true love and feeling safe. The fact that you love yourself and you're happy is another tower. That's the twin towers. They can't believe that you're okay without them, that you really meant it, that you're going to be given what you deserve by an emperor in the upright. Absolutely. Haven't that been what you've always been saying? Like, hasn't that, what about your energy ever indicated otherwise is my question. I just don't understand. I don't see that here. I feel like you always were this person. I feel like you always were going to get that from an emperor. You probably thought, you intuited that somebody was making plans, or that somebody is making plans, and that they broke up with you because of your job or because of an earth sign. You knew that another feminine was in the mix watching too. Watching what you have. They wanted you to be reckless and cause misfortune. This is like a gold digger energy. Somebody that pollutes things. They wanted you to be blind to your own energy. They wanted you to be in denial about how powerful you are. But look at this. This is what came out literally in the subscribers read. You guys got to watch it if you resonate with this message. It came out like this, where it was like the universe handing you, as soon as you gave up and didn't fight for these people that were treating you wrong, and you just went into hermit mode and focused on yourself, all of a sudden your energy was coming back, your feelings were coming back, your abundance was coming back. So in the subscribers read, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups came out. So like all of a sudden you were getting offers, abundance, and all this stuff as soon as they were out of your energy, because their friends were out of your energy. And even they themselves were out of your energy, which is a good thing, because they were not being influenced by you. They were being influenced by their friends, which is basically the same thing vicariously. It's like, get the fuck out of this person's energy already. All these people do is cause delays. It's one problem after the other with these people. They like to party. They don't ever move forward in life. They don't ever change. They don't ever do it. They're very... It's like, yeah, you're protected from this recklessness. You don't have any interest in that. They should have told you the truth. They should have, but they didn't. So the strongest energies is Leo in the reverse, which means somebody doesn't know how to express themselves. Meanwhile, you're coming out as an Aquarius starseed in the upright energy. So it's like, yeah, that's definitely going to trigger some wounding that's unhealed. And this is a fall from grace, and this is not the attention or the victory that somebody wanted. This is definitely not going the way that somebody had thought it was going to go. And it wasn't ever going to. It wasn't ever. And you could have said something. You could have warned somebody. But this King of Cups they didn't want to give, look, they didn't want to give you what you deserve. You gave to this person, but their heart chakra was closed off because they have emotional baggage that they need to heal from other lovers or something that happened to them in the past. And they have this dysfunctional family that like messes with their judgment or their reality testing, okay? It's like, yeah, somebody needs to put the burden down of these toxic group of friends. They will see how their whole life just like opens up and feels peaceful and feels like there's progress, there's growth, there's, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're putting down this burden because something is definitely not over for you. They could never have that much power. This is a bad backfire and it's embarrassing as hell. And it was always going to be. It was always that way. The whole time it should have been embarrassing. So that's your read, y'all. Let's send them some good energy. They need it for sure, because a lot of them are in despair, depending on how close people were of you or how sure they were to speak on your name. Now their credibility is in the toilet, pretty much. And now they have to contend with, well, why did I come for the collective? Why did I do that? Why didn't I try to offer friendship or be a human being with decency? Oh yeah, because I'm a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the moment that they all have to have. Like, it is what it is. Because I feel like you offered kindness the whole way through. And, oh well. Now it's just boundaries, really. Healthy boundaries. Very healthy. If you ask me. Because yeah, I just picked up the deck and this is what's at the bottom. Exactly. There was some sinister, betraying energy here, and it had to do with money or like somebody's abundance or inheritance or like just how they could benefit, how they could generational wealth, okay, or some kind of business that they all do together. Okay. Romeo and Julie Slut do today. I love it. Oh God. Yeah. They killed something when they left you out in the cold. Oh, thank you, Lala. Wow, you read, girl. I love that. I do. I'm here for it.